Hey, this is a rare workday stream. I still have to work in a few hours, so I'm normally not doing any gaming between shifts, but I'm awake a lot earlier than I need to be, and I'm not happy about it, but I don't want to just sit here, so it's video game time. We've got DT Weekly number 135. It's our most current one. We're fully caught up. This one is a bit of an interesting one. I wanted something kind of lower pressure, and I got to pick the settings. I'm not Willard. Why am I naming myself dumb? So you can see we've got full inventory already. Full inventory. We're starting this without any keys though. This is a 5.5 fast Ganon Crosskeys with the full starting inventory and active Flute, because that just goes hand in hand. So really all that we're doing is looking for keys. And I guess entrances, but there's no pressure of exploration because we have everything, so it should be relatively fun. 3, 2, 1, go. But I guess we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be absolutely terrible. I don't know. I've spent the last few days trying to think about how I wanted to route this, and I think going immediately for Dark World and utilizing the mirror to just, like, check everything is the way to go. So there's gonna be a lot of mirror transitions early on, but we're just gonna check all of these entrances as thoroughly as we can. And see what we find. It is still a 3-heart start though. I wanted that deliberate, just to give some layer of challenge, I guess. I didn't want this to be 100% free, but it's still gonna wind up being pretty darn free. That's the lower end of Bumper Cave. I'm not gonna follow anything yet, just because I have access to everything. Just doesn't make sense to me. So can you, Captain. I mean, what? Hi. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Iceman, how's it going? I'm actually really happy to find a Skull Small immediately. I was thinking, honestly, about hitting the Outcast Dark World and just going to Skullwoods immediately to grab a key. But turns out that I found a key anyway. Not bad other than a stuffed up nose. Well, that sounds bad. There is no making that good. I'm sorry, dude. So, the pod key is interesting. I've been thinking, like, if I happen to find the pod big, for instance, along with that pod small, like, I'm just gonna rush the back of pod and beat it. I'll be curious to see what sort of junk fill this actually has, since we have all the starting inventory, but surprisingly, there's a decent number of keys so far. Oh, it's just gonna give me... Never mind, that's not even junk fill, I'm just finding the actual stuff. Well, that's fine too, then. I'm assuming you've played this one, Iceman, and maybe Captain? I don't know if Captain's really done these lately. Oh, you did it today? Oh, nice. Okay, obviously without any sort of spoilers, what did you think of the settings? Like, were they interesting? Was it a neat way to play the game? Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for. Just something kind of low pressure and enjoyable. Not sure you do a lot of them. You know what? That's also fair. Nice change of pace. Yeah, that's what I like about the weeklies. They are exactly that. I guess I can see it being a similar concept to it, but I definitely don't agree that it's... well, you're not saying that it's the same, but... Because it's definitely not the same. That would be infinitely more tedious. Checking entrances is not a big deal at all with full starting equipment. A little bit awkward routing a screen like this, though, trying to leave the portal in a convenient spot. Oh hey! I was hoping for this. I don't have any magic, but I can get some. I don't need much, either. I just hope this is a crystal. I wanted to find this early because I figured it would be a free crystal. Okay. Goddamn sword beams. Goddamn spikes. Spike beams. Did I win? Damn it! Okay, well... It's interesting that you would say that first part, considering that your go-to is a 5 crystal fast Ganon for Crosskeys. Like, that alone has a lot of variance. I don't think that this necessarily has more, but maybe. Interesting. No, I appreciate the thoughts, that's cool. Anywho, Shuffler is almost certainly going to start tomorrow. I know that I said it would. I'm taking my car in tomorrow morning for some scheduled service. And... I'm going right after work, which means I'm going to be super tired. I don't know how much sleep I'm going to get. I may honestly just not be feeling up to it tomorrow night. But I have a text document updated with some pretty good details of how things are going to play out. So if you want to throw down the ! shuffler command and read through it. I know you watched the thing, but read on through it too. The text document, I think, is a pretty good layout for it. I have no idea. This is going to be Ganon, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess there was no need to do a save and quit and start from Sanctuary in this mode, huh? So, I haven't seen this until now. Yeah, it'll be a good time. I'm still slightly bummed that there's no Pokemon in it. I was actually looking forward to at least one Pokemon. Probably just one Pokemon. Voting for at least one of each console. Interesting. I could show you what you voted for if you want me to send you that later on. Also, I've never actually had anybody sort of proofread that text document, so is everything clear and concise? Enough, anyway? Paradox as well? Damn. I am finding everything. Everything that I don't want to do right now. Hey, the boots. Cool, we can go fast. Oh, got it. Where is this man's home? Can you believe I just killed that lady twice? Perfect, thank you. This house is literally in its vanilla spot, and here I am checking it. Connectors don't really mean a whole lot in a mode like this with full access and starting Flute. Oh, I should turn in the mushroom. I should have done that like immediately. Oh well. Okay, top of Paradox, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. I know. Like, finding the one for the Mimic Ledge is still obviously very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. So I'm still gonna map everything out thoroughly, of course. I am also extremely tired. It's been a hell of a week. How's your week going? Hey, the mix. There we go. Progress. No, I'm not gonna check this right now. I'm not going to. I have a plan for my route, and I'm gonna follow it. I need a key. Where's it to? Nice. That's the sequel to Zero Dawn, right? Or is there a third game now? Okay. How is it? How does it compare to the first? Okay, good. And I'm glad to hear that there's quality of life stuff. Sequels need to always do that. I was thinking about eating before streaming this, but I knew if I had eaten, I would have absolutely just gone back to sleep. Which wouldn't have been a bad thing, honestly. But I also knew that I wasn't going to do this tomorrow before Shuffler. Just wasn't gonna happen. Because then I wouldn't be nearly awake enough to shuffle for more than like an hour afterward, and at that point, what's the point? You know, I was talking about that key, wasn't I? And how I can make use of that and just beat the dungeon. I don't have a single map yet, though, I don't think. Okay, so now my plan is to go west. Hopefully find the blacksmith's home. Wow, yeah, that first system sounds honestly just like a real mess. Messy inventories are always a huge hassle. That's good, so it's not like, oh, you have 4 of this item, you can't have any more. It just goes into like a general pool. You know what? I still need Dark World, don't I? Yeah, I do. There's a couple of things I want to check. This poor Smith. He really has no idea what world he's in at this point. I'm trying to find your home, Captain. Captain Smith. It's interesting the subtle differences between the worlds. Like, that house is like 2 tiles higher in the Dark World. Seriously, where the hell is this home? It's almost always in this region. Mm-hmm. Yeah, GT Hera, Pod Eastern, apparently the Lumberjack houses. I think everything in Kakariko is fine. It's meant to be just like a destroyed version of the same village anyway. You know, I'm making the connection now. I wonder if that's where they drew inspiration for Adult Link's Market in OOT. This is definitely not the entrance I wanted. This isn't fast, Rom. Oh, it definitely was. And I'm starting to see what you mean, Iceman, about this being similar enough to True Pot Hunt. It's like a lot of Ice Rod hunts just looking for keys. I do feel that. So we'll see. Maybe this isn't quite what I was hoping it would be either. Let's see what bullshit is on the pedestal. Ice Palace Compass. Yeah, I think if I were to go for something like this again, I would modify it somehow. I'm not sure how at the moment. Is this my first map? I don't know, like maybe not Key sanity? I don't know. I don't know what I would do here. Yeah, I guess, and I don't think we've ever done something quite like this. We've done something similar. I definitely rolled something similar a long time ago. But I think it was still a little bit different from this. I don't remember what I did. I just lost the smith. Where the fuck did he go? Dude. Okay, well, it's fine. I don't know where he lives anyway, so... It's all good. Right, Old Man Cave, because he supersedes. He doesn't disappear the way that Zelda does. But I guess Zelda's not an interactable follower once you find her in the castle, or in Sanctuary anyway. Hey, nope, go back, I can do this. Can I do this? I don't know if I can, actually. Hold on. Alright, I will remember this. And come back. Kind of a useless big key, but that's okay. I've seen the other end of that connector. So that's fine. Cool, I don't have to do that. And I think that's kind of why I'm mapping everything out. It's like, if I can find the other end of a connector, that's exactly why I'm not going through it. Hold on. I'll do the pod eastern area in a bit, because it'll be more convenient with the Flute 5 warp. You know what might make this less tedious? Can the customizer add extra keys to a pool? Because like if we had like 3 big keys for every dungeon and like an extra couple of smalls, I think that would be interesting. But it might still just be tedious, I don't know. Yeah, I'd believe that. Hello, Meyer. That's the idea. Doesn't seem to be working out exactly the same. I am not fucking doing this. Hello, Plagued. Hey, see, there's the other end of the bumper. What was I just saying about not going through connectors? Just so that I can, like, actually find where they go? No, I lied. I am gonna do this. Imagine lying in a video game. You know what? I should actually bottle you. My health is still a little bit low to be comfy with Spike Cave. You know, that's not a bad one to find. As much as I love that kick strat in this room, it's very precise, because if you're even a pixel over, you're bonking instead of kicking the block. That's not a bad key either. As soon as I find Laser Bridge, I can beat Turtle Rock now. See, this is what I was kind of hoping for the mode. That you could wind up finding just a couple of keys, and then be able to beat a dungeon and not necessarily worry about what's inside of it. And I think for that it might work out pretty well. Of course, TR is going to be a pendant now. Okay, finally getting some decent map info. Alright, well, to make it up then, Plague, take a look at my current rupee total and pair it with this music. Never mind, it just changed. Hail Stan. No, you're fine though. You're fine, Plague. Shit happens. I have a consultation Friday morning for LASIK, and I got a text today asking to say yes or no to confirm or cancel the appointment. And it must have been like one of the points where I had just like woken up after like an hour, and I definitely didn't read it right. And I said no, and then I get a text. I wake up and I see a text saying that it was canceled, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to call them when I like actually woke up. Okay, can you die? So I'm back on the books for Friday morning. It's all good. Nice! Hey, that's like literally right next door. Let's go. I don't need any keys to full clear that place. Deserts are green. I want to see my Dark World maps quickly, because I got a few. TR and Ice are both crystals. So I only have one crystal that I don't know about, and several dungeons that I can beat. Yeah, it's... Alright, I don't have any keys, though. I knew that. I knew that. It's been a very interesting week at work. Very exhausting. I'm still hurting pretty bad from something a couple nights ago. Something... Without going into too much detail, because it involves somebody basically getting themselves fired. Myself and one other guy had to start an assignment at like 5 in the morning. That took several hours. The plane was grounded without it. Like the issue couldn't be deferred, like a lot of things can be, or it was already, and I think it was just out of time left on its deferral. So we had to do it. The plane was out of service. It wasn't gonna fly until we fixed it, and it was an easy fix. It was fine. But for the time of day that we started it, it was exhausting. I normally clock out at 7:30 in the morning, and wound up clocking out at 9:42. But because we stepped up and helped fill in some gaps and take care of the problem, they actually extended it to like a full 4 hours instead of the 2 hours and change. And the way that our contract is written for how we get paid based on a shift, because I work 10-hour shifts, so hours 11 and 12 are time and a half, and anything after 12 in a shift is double time. So it actually worked out that I wound up getting 2 hours of time and a half and then 2 hours of double time out of it, just for staying an extra 2 hours. Yeah, it's a really nice help. But I will say though, like the guy that I was working with on this is someone that I worked with in Columbus. He moved out here and started with United like a month before I did. So I know him super well. We're on the same schedule. We work great together. And this was a job that neither one of us had done before. And it always takes a little bit of time to sort of get your bearings on that and figure out exactly what you're looking at and what to do. And honestly, we fucking nailed it. We did a really great job putting the pieces together, and just it went super smoothly. To be completely honest, he was the reason that I decided to go for this. And it wasn't even necessarily to work with him, but that's obviously a bonus. But no, I was always making excuses for myself and not wanting to move the cats and stuff just because of how difficult that would be for them. But he has 4 cats and moved across the country with them, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I can do it too. They will be fine. And that was actually my main motivation for just submitting the application and seeing what happened. Oh, this is... whatever, now I know where all the pendants are. Stay an extra half hour, which would put you there to take a 30-minute lunch that you clock out for, so did you even get ahead from that? Like... I think wholeheartedly that unpaid lunches are bullshit. But I mean, that's how mine is, so I'm technically there for 10.5 hours every night. I don't have the big key for this yet. Yeah, it's odd that they would have requested that, given how that situation was. Yeah, that's fair. Was she okay with you just, like, not sticking around then? But you're saying she's nice, so yeah, I'm sure she was. A lot of managers would have been like, how dare you not stay for the company, and that's when you just say, look, I've seen Lethal Company. You don't care about me. Your tentacles will kill me. I want to play Lethal Company sometime this weekend now. I haven't played that in a few weeks. Gonna have to put out the call. And get a few people in. No, not since. Oh, I forgot Kiki. I actually really haven't heard anything other than, like, the normal stuff. Which I'm fine with. But who knows how that'll change. This will be, like, my first full weekend home since they moved in, so, like, I don't know if they're gonna throw parties or anything. Like, and if they do, they better invite me. I don't have the key for this. LOL, that was almost the key for this. Okay, you know what? Fine. I've seen all 3 castle entrances now. I might as well just go get the last few items. And then I need to map out the Mire area, and... Oh, I still haven't been near Shopping Mall and Ice Rod Cave. Okay, so... I can beat 1, 2, 3... I can actually beat 5 crystals right now if I happen to find the right ones. I can beat Hera. I can beat Pod. I can beat Thieves, I can beat Ice, and I can beat TR. So I really should just be looking for entrances then. But maybe something's behind, like, Big Bomb or something. So, like, if I could find the Eastern Big Keep, then that would obviously help. Or the Swamp Small, that would obviously help. And then an entrance like Pyramid Fairy wouldn't even matter. So after I get some stuff mapped out, I guess there's a lot of cleanup I would have to do as well. Kinda need that, don't I? I should get the Moon Pearl. Yeah. I mean, I've had that too. I think that's just how it goes. Pod and TR. Okay, so... That's actually a pretty good thing. Because those are locations I haven't seen yet. Which means that those two aren't going to be behind Pyramid Fairy. It's not like Eastern is one of the 5-6, where it would have been a possibility or something. Nice. Skipping everything. Let's go. Actually, considering I need to get the Maiden, I'm going to be clearing out the back half anyway. I really shouldn't have skipped stuff here. Whatever. You know, I still haven't actually found Ganon yet, either. I never checked the uncle. Or the castle main entrance. So he's either there or vanilla. Kinda gonna suck if it's a fast Ganon with him vanilla. I wonder if there's an option for fast Ganon and Crosskeys to still keep the chicken hole open. Because it completely defeats the purpose of fast Ganon. Don't need maps anymore. No, I am also not a doctor. Alright, let's do the responsible thing, I guess. Ugh, I didn't want to see that. Okay, well that's good, at least I found the ice rod, right? I think I'm just willing to take my chances here. Although, honestly, a full clear ice here is... it's fast. Everything's pretty much on the way. There's no reason to not check items here. I'm not gonna check iced tea, though. That's not gonna be an issue, right? You know, sometimes that's all you need. Especially shopping for just one person. Okay, I've seen the item there. I don't care about it. I definitely don't give a shit about this. This, however, will get me where I need to go. Or at least one of the things I need. Oh, there's his home. Well, he's homeless now. I'm not bringing him back. He had, like, half of the overworld for his chance. I'm not doing it. I'll play my odds at this point. There's a really decent chance that somewhere on the mountain I'll find Pod and Hera. The only holdup might be that if, like, Hera is locked behind Big Bomb, but if I find Pod, then that's not even an issue anyway. I've got numerous connectors written down that I could still go through. In case there's, like, top of Bumper Cave or something, or the Turtle Rock Ledge, like I mentioned. So, really, the whole game is still accessible to me. I don't need to check items. Even if it would be nice to find the Swamp Small or Eastern Big, I think searching for Pod and Hera will still be faster. Like, if I had 10 entrances to check, or the Eastern Big Key, I would check those entrances for Hera, because I could still do that and beat Hera probably faster than I could get through Eastern. Oh right, that's where that was. Now, what was I just saying? I don't need items. I'm looking for entrances. Well, that one doesn't matter now. Hey! I was looking for you. LOL. That's funny. I think I might actually just go back there. Unless Pod is like literally this next one. It's not. Is this even worth it? It's amusing. Every second at this point that I'm wrong is costing a lot of time. Because I have my go mode. That might be the first time that I've ever just walked out of Hype Cave. I'm being stubborn. I want to find Pod. Just out of principle at this point. I just want to know where it is. But it's not worth the time. I'm going to Swamp, and then if I need to beat GT, I can beat GT. Did anybody find Pod? Where was it? The worst possible place? My default for that would be Pyramid Fairy, but it can't be. So I don't know, Turtle Rock Ledge? Was it at GT? It is a 5-5. Wow. That's amazing. I don't know how I feel about the logic doing something like that, where it's a 5 crystal fast cannon, but the logic wants you to beat 5 specific crystals before such and such. Don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. But I don't know if I'd be a huge fan of being able to game the logic and being like, okay, well I can definitely get there because that's not going to be behind the crystal. I don't know. Okay, it's funny then that the dungeon I used as my first example of I'm just gonna beat it because crystal is one that I'm just like not going to find. Mm-hmm, yeah. Eastern and not TR. Okay. It wasn't gonna be very long, because I didn't have convenient access to the top of the mountain. Because I didn't go through, like, any connectors in this. And, like, to properly route the top of the mountain, I would have needed to drop down from there several times and loop around. I wasn't gonna do that. Where was the eastern big, Iceman? If you happen to remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice that I had all 4 TR smalls, to be honest. I knew I had at least the 2, and that was enough as soon as I found the laser eye door. Ganon? Oh my god, good, I don't have to climb. I'm actually thrilled about this. Because that means that I can get food after this. Do I want to cook and be responsible? Or do I want to DoorDash, have food now, and enough food for work tonight? I'm leaning toward the DoorDash. But I probably shouldn't. Yay! I'm fully caught up and not immediately following behind. Pretty good turnout on this one so far. I like it. That means I can actually talk with all of you about the seed for once, yay! Alright, real quick. DoorDash or cook? Do I have any enablers in chat? But thanks for the GGs, Iceman, Captain, Plagued. Well, good thing you don't need to, because 2 out of 3 are, so... Yeah, there's a taco place that I've DoorDashed a handful of times that I actually really like. Their tacos are great, their guac is outstanding. Their chips are seasoned beautifully, just like a little bit of salt and a little bit of lime. It's just subtle enough to be there, but not overpowering. And for some reason, they also have really good burgers. So I'm gonna get a burger now, and tacos for later. There we go. That's how I'm going to end this, with making you all jealous of food.